Good morning, Ilfracombe. This is Paul Clews for Ilfracombe TV. This morning reporting from the Forces March leaving from Brimlands.
Please, I don't want to work hard with my dad. He's my hero. Anyway, talk to heroes. If you want to find out at all over the next 5 days what the Veterans Charity does, or the impact that it has, and the impact that your efforts will have on individuals, there's a guy who was here who we helped a short while ago, and he got in touch, and the wheelchair that he had was bruised, and it was lethal, absolutely lethal. And he was given an amazing opportunity by another charity group called Bytes.
Sorry, sir.
Military history knowledge will recognise Viscount Montgomery of Alamein, the Field Marshal of the British Army and one of the famous servicemen we've ever had. This gentleman here is Colin Brooks Williams, who is the #1 Monty impersonator. Everything he has is beyond authentic, it's incredibly detailed. We met Colin at an event called War and Peace last year, and we thought it would be rather good fun to set the scene to have him here to come and talk to you. So enjoy this, and it's a nice little photo.
Hello, so who are you?
Well, we are the team with Field Marshal Montgomery to inspect the Forces March participants. I'm detached from Popsky's private army, the North African bunch of rebels, and at the moment the Field Marshal is inspecting the troops, as it were, thanking them personally for their participation in this event. He's halfway through, and then he has a 5-minute speech to make, which, as he says, it might be the longest 5 minutes of his life. It'll certainly be the longest 5 minutes of ours. But,
so this is a good event to support.
We're very pleased to be here. We drove seven hours yesterday to get here. And
yes.
The reception we've had, just as the welcome we've had.
Hello there. So what's your name?
I'm Janine Lewis, also known as the Rambling Duck.
The Rambling Duck, indeed. Tell us a little bit about why you're supporting this charity.
Supporting this charity, last year some friends of mine did the Forces March. They're known as Team Warrior. At the time that they finished, I was impressed with what they'd done. I was supposed to be doing a race to the North Pole, but I've kind of jumped ship, if you like, to do this because it's a wee bit cheaper.
That is being
brilliant. Thank you for this little interview.
Thank you.
Hello there. So what's your name?
Graham Povey.
And how did you get involved in this?
Well, we met Danny doing a charity event on Snowdon. They needed supporting.
So hello there, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Colin Brooks Williams. I'm Monty's double. I'm a double of the Field Marshal Montgomery.
And your involvement today is?
My involvement today is inspecting the troops, the participants, and sending them off on their way.
And did they do well?
Very well, yes, all up to scratch.
So if somebody wants to get hold of you, what's the best way to contact you?
Best way to contact me is to look at the website, which is montysdouble.com.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
So who are you?
I'm Danny Greener. I'm the Chief Executive of the Veterans Charity that organises the Forces March.
And what is the Forces March exactly?
It's an endurance event, a challenge, and it replicates something that happened in 1942 with a newly formed airborne division were posted to the north coast of the coast of North Devon for 3 or 4 weeks of extreme PT, very, very extreme physical training. They were doing rock climbing and hill running, etc. And they'd finished what they were meant to do, and they formed up in Ilfracombe, ready to get lift back to Bulford Barracks, where they were based. And their commanding officer turned up and said, why are you here? So the commanding officer set them one final task, which was to walk back to Bulford Barracks, which is 130 miles. And I'm sure the people of Ilfracombe will know that the roads and the routes around here are hilly. It's challenging. This is one of the toughest events in the UK to do. And we have around 100 people walking, running, crawling their way from the town of Ilfracombe. We've been very honoured 3 years in a row now. We've had the Mayor of Ilfracombe here, we have the fabulous Roy the Town Crier, and people from Ilfracombe turn up and send the runners on their way.
And where will the money be going to?
The Forces March raises money for the Veterans Charity, which provides direct support to veterans of all generations, and it focuses on what we call modest provisions. It's the everyday things